Hey guys, wanted to hop on and talk about what surrender really is. So when I'm talking about surrender, I'm not talking about waving a white flag, giving up, or giving in. That's not the type of surrender I'm talking about. The type of surrender I'm talking about is letting go. And so the difference between that is, one is you're just giving up, like, okay, I'm defeated. So one is I'm defeated. The other one is I am supported, I have faith, and I am allowing things to happen. So it's a little bit different, right? One is kind of like diminishing, right? I'm defeated, it's the end, I haven't won, it's over. And the other one is more empowering of, this is bigger than me. I'm walking in faith. I am allowing things to flow the way that they want to flow versus attempting to control how they're flowing. I know that I'm divinely supported. I know good things are happening. It's an abundant universe, and I know that there is so much for everyone out there, including me, right? So two very different things. And I went really deep in my group, so if you want to find more information, join my group. The link is in above. However, I've experienced this in my own life, and what ends up happening is I have these high expectations, right? The really cool thing is when I just let go and allow it to flow, when I surrender versus control it, it ends up bigger and better than anything I could have ever wanted. And so there's a fear in that, right? Like, especially if you have a history of abuse or if you have a history of trauma, you might want to control things to keep yourself safe, right? So there's a fear in that. However, when you can just have that self-trust and walk in faith, you can allow things to get bigger than you originally wanted to. And so I'm to the point now where I say, why would I settle for what I want versus allow it to become bigger and allow it to become what it wants to become? So yeah, a couple of things. If you need support in that self-trust so that you can step into surrender and step into faith, download the Self-Care Handbook, absolutely free. You're going to get 60 options of things to do to take care of yourself, and you're going to decide on the rules. It's, I don't know how many pages, 5 or 6 pages long. You're going to decide on the rules. You're going to decide on the parameters of, hey, I'm going to do one of these a week. I'm going to do one of these a day. Whatever serves you best is what you choose to do, right? And then you're going to follow up with that according to the rules that you set up for yourself. And in doing that, you're building trust within yourself that you're going to be there for yourself and take care of yourself. And it doesn't have to be 100%. I just actually read a thing that was really huge. It was shoot for excellence, not perfection. So 80, and I know this just because in my own personal history, if you're 85% of the time, if you can get 85% done 85% of the time, you're doing really, really well. You're actually doing excellent, because 100% is either your standards are too low or you're just checking them off and you're not doing them. I don't want to say with heart, because you can be doing it with more heart, but you could be putting more into them, right? Because a lot of times if you really love something, sometimes you can get into that flow state, and then it's like hours go by and you've poured everything into this one thing, and so maybe something will suffer. However, that thing is so much more because you've kind of gone into flow and poured so much of yourself into it. So get the Self-Care Handbook if you're working on that self-trust so that you can step into faith. And second thing is, if you're finally ready to fall in love with yourself, to take on your life in a whole different way. 2 options of how we can work together. One is through one-to-one, so that's either Zoom or in my office in Eva Beach. And the other one is through the Sacred Path online program. Both will get you amazing results. It's just different ways of getting there. And for when you're ready to really fall in love with yourself, because when you fall in love with yourself, you let go of other people's expectations. You really come to who you are and you live that, which means you begin to live your life purpose. And then because you're giving yourself what you need and taking care of yourself, you're naturally giving to everyone else, and it changes the game. So I hope you're having an amazing Friday. I will see you soon, and take care. All right, bye guys.